Oops. Don't know what I've done. Rubbish, aren't I? Straight away, messing up. I'm over on the River Humber. I've got my glasses on so I can see what you're saying. Let me just see if I can. I should have done this before, shouldn't I? Should have propped that up. But never mind. I'm going to go in live for a few minutes. We've got the rods out. They're all in. First cast. I am making a video, but I don't know what this signal is going to be like on this. I don't know if it's going to be any good or not. I thought after the weekend's disaster, who's that? Evening, Big J. Nice Templar evening. I thought after the disaster at weekend, I better get out and do some fishing, hadn't I? So here I am. I'm on the Humber. I hope everybody's well and fit. I've chose the Humber because evening pricey. I've chose the Humber because it's my job's in Huddersfield. So what I'll do is I'll fish this tide tonight up. Evening, Keith. I'll fish this tide up, get my head down, and then drive to work in the morning. Cheers, pal. Same to you. Lou the Destroyer. The badgers are not here yet, pal. Won't be long though before there's a badger. You do some mile. I know I do. You want to buy it when I'm done with it? He said I've done a lot of mileage with my car. I didn't do the driving to Scotland. Graham, evening. Richard, evening. There's not much to report yet. Just me eating fish and chips. So I've seen a fish. I've actually eaten a cod. Got the dogs with me. In fact, I've just locked them up. I will just go and I'll let the buggers out. Where are you? Come on, if you want to come out yipping and yapping. Turn that back off. Yeah, the camera, evening, Martin. Like I said, I'm not going live for too long. Probably have 5 or 10 minutes with you. I've come up with a plan, guys. For my fishathon later in the year, I've got to find some revenue stream for while I'm off. Simply to feed my kids and all the rest of it and pay my bills, because they're not going to pay themselves while I'm what number bear am I? I'll tell you in a minute, Lou. They're not, the bills are not going to pay themselves while I'm swanning around fishing for 4 to 6 weeks, are they? So what I was thinking was, cheers, Graham. What I was thinking was of running a few matches. If I can get 100 people, because I can get the keys for the breakwater, you see. So I can get 100 people on there, but it won't be a conventional match that how's the headlamp? I'll tell you in a minute. Remind me again in a minute. Let me get this out and then I'll tell you. Whereas all the internationals and all the superstars come and take all the money and nobody else has got a chance. The way I will run the match is I'll pick a designated species. Let's say the biggest pecker wins, or the biggest dogfish wins, or the biggest bass wins, or coley, or wrasse, or whatever. Everyone can fish with one rod, 2 or 3 hooks. That can be decided. I'm not bothered which it is. And it just levels the playing field. It stops people that are like professional anglers and stuff coming along and just taking the money and everyone else's diddums. It really, really does make it level. Get a lot of kids involved. I'm reckoning. God knows what she's barking at. Oh, some people parked up over there. I'm reckoning if we could get 100 people on the breakwater. I'm going to do a few. I'm going to do breakwater, Colwyn Bay, and anywhere else I can get a big number on. And there'll be something. If I can fill them and get, like I say, if I can get the 100 people, I could probably pay out 750 quid in prize money. Let me just get her. Rosie! I could pay out 750 quid in prize money. 500 quid to the winner, and 250 quid to the runner-up. And I'll get some prizes in there for the kids. The kids have got to come along as well, haven't they? I might even cook some curry up and some rice or a chilli or other things. We could do something, a bit of a raffle, and I might give a top away. We'll see. Let me know what your thoughts are on it, guys, because I want everybody involved. I don't want to just... I don't want it to be the usual suspects. I want to get a lot more people. I mean, if we can get the key for the breakwater, that means that we can drive along it and we can park up and fish straight out of the cars, can't we? Which then opens it up for the people that have mobility problems as well. They can all join in. I think that'd be great. Right, Lou, you did ask me something and I can't remember. Someone else asked me about the headlight. The headlight itself is absolutely fantastic. The battery life on the headlight, bobbins. But it is what it is, isn't it? We did do the battery test, but they were all inconclusive for the simple reason you've got to leave the headlight running for, I think it were 11 or 12 hours or 11 hours 30 something minutes, something like that. And the shops just were open long enough to run the test. They were going home before they could do it properly. So I just swallowed it and I said, I tell you what, just give me my headlight back. I can't be bothered. I'll put up with it. Lou did ask me something and I can't remember what he asked me. What bay I'm in. I'm not in a bay, Lou. Anyone that knows this market, Immingham on the Humber, it's where you first drive on. I've just parked up in the corner, flung it over the wall, and let's see what happens. Can't say fairer than that, can we? Oops. Oh, I think I might just had a little tip tap then. Nope, I'm imagining it. I'm sure I'm imagining it. Is that it? Is nobody else going to speak to me? Where's that dog gone? Like I said, I'm not going to stay on for too long. I am going to do my proper videoing. I just thought I'd come in and say hello because I've not seen anybody all weekend, have I? If anybody does want to donate towards the Fishathon, there is a PayPal account in the links. No, before the woods, Lou. Where them two lads was eating sausages and they won't share them with us. Get a comp going. Me and the boys will have the crack. Yes, that's what I was going to say about the match as well. Like on a normal match, you turn up, you draw your pegs, and you get pegged wherever you go. So if 2 or 3 of you as mates, or 4 or 5, or however many of you come as mates, you want to fish together, really, don't you? So what I'll do is, if there's a group, I will say, right, one of you draw a peg, and I'll just peg you all around each other. And then you have it cracked with your mates and stuff like that. There were other things I've thought about all sorts of things, but now I'm on camera, can't remember it. As per usual. But yeah, because you turn up with your mates, one ends up at the one end, one at the other end, and one stuck in the middle, so you're not even fishing with your mates, really, are you? So that's what we'll do. We'll do block pegging. And another thing is, instead of conventionally put your hand in the app, draw peg number 1, and it's pegged out for you, I thought what we'd do is, who draws number 1? Right, go pick a peg. That's you. You go pick your peg. You get the first pick. You go fish wherever you want. So on and so forth. Number 2, fish where you want. Number 92, you've got wherever you want. We're at what? Mr. Waffle. Where am I now? I'm on the Humber now. Or do you mean where am I going to run the matches? I'm going to run the matches. I'm going to do one at the breakwater for definite. Hiya, Richie. Nice to see you as well, pal. I'm going to run one at the breakwater for definite. I'm going to do another one on Colwyn Bay along the beach. It doesn't matter what time of tide you fish there, really, does it? We can all manage it. I'm going to have to get that dog in. Come here. Sorry, guys. Bear with me for 1 minute. Get up. Come on. Get up. Get up. Get up. Good girl. It's Stinky in. Where's Stinky? He's already in. Mr. Stinky's already in. They're driving me mad, barking at people. So there's a good pull on here tonight. Let me turn it round. Let me see if we can see. If you can see, yeah, the water's flying in. But these lines, see how they're pointing to the left? There was cast out to the right. So it's bouncing round. But a bit of bounce won't do it any harm, will it? As long as it bounces it next to a fish, I don't mind. Evening, Jay. Oh, sugar. Yeah, that's right, when it bounces around and it pulls it a bit tight. Ah! Right, I'm gonna have to put you there a minute. I can see loads of messages coming through, but I can't read them. David, hiya. What's going on there? Just pulled extremely tight for some reason. Give it a bit of slack while I'm on the live. And I'll bring them in. This is my first cast, by the way, guys. I don't even know if you can see me now. Yeah, it's ripping through a bit. It is probably, I think it's the biggest tide of the week or the month. Where are we? There we go, we're back with you. Yeah, now, now I've dislodged it. Now it's just bouncing right round. Rough idea of dates. I'm reckoning in about a fortnight I'm going to do the first one. Fortnight to 3 weeks. I've got to do some organising with Yantor about getting the keys for the breakwater. We need to make sure it doesn't coincide with one of the other matches that's already pre-arranged on there. But I'm pretty sure we can get to the bottom of it. I can sort it out. When I do decide on the date, we'll do a load of advertising and get it on excuse me, Facebook, and I'll parrot on about it on my videos. Any granny's chuffs yet? Not yet! I can't see it being long before I get a grandma's chuff. I quite like catching a grandma's chuff. I'm of that age now. No grandma's chuff yet. You can't even see the rods, can you? You just look at. How about if I turn round that way? Can we see them behind me? There you go. Now you can see the rods behind me. I'll have to watch for bites in the screen, won't I? I'll see the bite 5 seconds late. Evening, Marmites. Nothing wrong with you, Mr. Marmite. I can't stand the stuff, to be quite honest. But it's like they say, innit it? Cheers, Douglas. I think until this tide settles off a bit. What time is it? What time is it, guys? I don't even know what time it is. Someone tell me what time it is. It's about 6:30, is it? I can't see because I'm on my live. Will it be 1 or 2 rods? It'll be 1 rod, waffle. It'll be 1 rod and 2 or 3 hooks. I don't know. I don't mind actually whether it's 2 or 3 hooks, to be quite honest. I'm not bothered. I just wanted it to be as fair and as easy for any 6:30. I thought it might be 25 to 7. I just want it to be as fair and everybody to have an equal chance of catching and winning is how I wanted it to be. So if I take the numbers match out of it, that's gone. And you know, they measure all, they catch as many as they can. They measure all the lengths. I mean, because there is some really good anglers out there. I'll be quite honest, I can't compete with them, so I'll make the rules up. I'll make it easy for all of us. But I want it so that everybody's got a chance to win it. Cheers, Kevin. Which I think is fair. Right, I'm losing everything. That's proper going for it, that. Give us a sec. Put you down again. In fact, what I'll do is, I'll end this live, sort these rods out, and I might lean up rods just to stop them pulling over with the tide. I'm going to start again. Watch out for the video, it will be out tomorrow. And until then, ta-da for now. How do I shut you off? There we go.